World Bank states that one of the priorities in uplifting the agricultural sector in India is to promote new technologies and reform agricultural research and extension. When Ruchinilo started his research for his Youth for India Fellowship, he witnessed a massive digital gap. Farmers were not only unaware of available technologies, but were also completely detached from the experts who can provide relief to their problems.
I actually wanted to see things from an immersion perspective, to understand the community like they understand themselves. My best opportunity was to join a fellowship, which gave me, ample space, and which is open-ended. So I chose this fellowship, and to immerse it with the community and to understand their perspective. Initially, wanted to make my do my project in a more reductionist way, I should say. So I was looking into all the tech, how I can use technology to help the community, the savior for the community, trying to see gaps in some of the interventions where the NGO is working on. So I was fully puffed up, trying to go there and do things, But as I immersed myself with the community, I found them really smart. They could use technology in the way I've never expected, and also it helped me see things, like how much of development debates are on, top-down approach. So this my project has been on basically to introduce ICT, mobile-based technology with the farmers, but more into participatory monitoring and evaluation. Not I go and do the monitoring and evaluation, but the community, do themselves.
Ruchinilo has succeeded in creating an interface between India's farmers and agricultural experts. Pictures taken on field reflecting the growth of a crop from sowing to harvest are shared via the app. Not only does the farmer stand to benefit through immediate interventions, but also over long periods the data can help experts see patterns and come up with innovative solutions. This is the last mile connectivity between our farmers and experts in labs. And a young mind open to innovation has shown us the way forward.
सब्जी बाड़ी और सब्जी नर्सरी, बीज के बारे में या कीट के बारे में सब हमारे को बताते हैं कैसे लगानी है, कीट लगती है, कीड़े लगते हैं तो उनकी कौन कौन सी दवाई आती है, खाद कौन सा डालना पड़ता है.
It's been a good journey. The Rajasthan experience has been a great one, especially from getting to see things in the way I've never expected. Especially with the community and also with the way they treated me, Especially to have the more than the project, to have the personal experience of trying. Getting into getting under the skin, It has been a wonderful experience, especially when you share a family meal together with them, when you sing songs with them. If I have to pick up one person, it will be Ramlal. He's my host family in the village where I stay, and he's been amazingly wonderful. He's my godfather, and he has been, he has been instrumental in, disseminating my ideas with the community. So he has really bridged the gap. Ramlal is my role model. He's all in all for me at the moment. Yeah. It has actually been a humbling moment to really see how the community accepted me in a way that I've never expected.
Interventions such as these can go a long way in bridging the gap between urban Indians and the rural communities who have been sidelined for years. Children are at the forefront of any intervention. It is them who will be the future of our country, and it is their young minds that need to be nurtured.
The concept of night school is for those kids who cannot attend a formal system of education, because generally they are part of their family's livelihood earning, or they take care of cattle or the household chores.
So normal children coming to night school after working day long will not be interested to sit through a 3-hour class just watching a blackboard. It's not possible for them to go to the whole 3 hours. So what we planned was to make the class more interactive, playful with the help of projectors. So we thought of designing a particular projector which will fulfill our needs, which will run on solar, which has integrated speakers, which can sync with a tablet so that the teacher has the freedom to go around the class and speak to each and every children who needs this.
The initial challenge that we faced was to convince the teachers that the iPads and the projector will really help them in the class, because when we first carried out the pilot, the teachers were under the impression that the iPads will take over the classes and they don't have to teach the class. So that's when we felt the resistance, and they said that the traditional method is always better. So the important part was to make them understand that the iPad and the projector are basically an educational aid.
The response was pretty awesome. Normally in a traditional class, children won't come at 7. You can't find any children here. But nowadays, after the use of iPads and projectors, you can see a number of children lining up in front of the projector and iPad even before 7 o'clock.
It makes me feel happy that at least for these 30 kids, I have given them an opportunity to have a broader exposure and break the cycle in which they were going to fall.